What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another The Planet Crafter video. JawshyGG here, and I'm here with my sick moves. Anyway, sorry. I am here to continue on with our expedition of terraforming this planet to beauty and the standards beyond what is asked of us. So, I was made aware that I need to stop jumping around so much, and I do agree. I should stop jumping around a lot. I can just run. It's just a force of habit. So I do apologize if anybody watching this does get motion sick with like the crazy amount of jumping that I'm doing, or the crazy amount of jumping that people do in general in their videos. So I will do my. I try not to do that either. I will do my best to try to be a little bit more mindful with that. So again, I do apologize. But with that being said, let's continue onward. So we are going to be doing a little bit more with our terraformation process. We're about, give or take about, mathing is not mathing, 36% away from rain, which is a big positive. So we're going to need to do a couple things with the rocket launch pad over there. So let's head over here and see if we can... I actually don't remember. Did I send a rocket up last time? I think I did. I think it was more... I think I didn't. That's right. I need to get super alloy. So you can see right here we have three. We have a GPS satellite, which we're not going to worry about right now. We have the magnetic field protection, which is pressure. And we have the heat multiplier. I can't pin anything, so I'm just going to remember rocket engine, 2 super alloy, either cobalt or silicon. So we'll do, just grab the rocket and super alloy, the rocket engine and super alloy first. And then we will try to figure out a good way to maneuver ourselves into, I think I have a rocket engine. I have at least one. I do. And I don't think I do. Ooh. Let us send up the cobalt one first. So yeah, we'll do that. And then we will, we'll go over and we will see, because I think this one's pressure, so this should skyrocket our pressure up from 85.6. So remember 85.6 or 44.5? 80 or 40. Just do that because I'm not going to remember those numbers. I have a horrible migraine today, and I'm just trying to fight through it to make this video for you beautiful people. So let's take a look. This one's going to be heat. So this one's actually heat. Okay. So then this is going to create or build up our rocket. We'll click the little launch button, and we're going to head back to our, again, I think heat was 44 per second, and that should bump up a little bit. 444. See, it bumped up. So now this is going to go up significantly faster. And now what we can do is we can go back over here and we can see what we need for a rocket engine, which is iridium rod to uranium. I don't think I have any... I don't think I have an... I do have an iridium rod. Beautiful. I'm trying to figure out what else I needed. Super alloy, which I think I'm running low, so I will need to make that happen. But we're going to go ahead and grab that. We're going to grab 2 more of these, and we're going to grab some silicon now. As long as we have 3. Beautiful. All right. Oh, my nose. Sorry. My nose started itching. I'm going to eat that. I should probably save those now that I think about it. So you can see the heat's up to 444. The pressure is still at 85.6. So we're gonna go ahead and go over here. You can see there is a meteor coming in right there. Please don't hit me. 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 You don't see me. You see nothing. These are actually really beneficial because these will actually provide a couple cool features. So that one will provide. Okay, well let me just send this one up. That one will provide us with some uranium, and this one will provide us with some iridium, which is beneficial, and we will go back inside. And then once this one does its thing, we will then go back and look at where our... So you can see 856 now, and that is rising significantly. So it's good so far. We're doing good. We're doing good. Beautiful. Now you can see we do have a couple more things that we can build, including a biodome, which is going to require 3 super alloy, 2 cobalt, aluminum, and looky there, another lerma seed. So let's head over to our beautiful locker right here. We don't have any lerma seeds. We don't have any aluminum. So we need to go get some more of that here in a little bit. We basically have no titanium and 1 silicon and then a couple iron. So we do need to do a little bit more resource collecting, which shouldn't be too bad. But I was also informed You don't need to have all that stuff in your inventory. Rah, rah, rah. That was Quex. That was my impression of Quex. You can see we're up to rain now, which is beautiful. And that actually provides us with one of these, which is going to be extremely useful. So let's go ahead and grab what we need for this. I will need to go out and collect some titanium. But this will help us get more water without having to transfer, to basically touch ice. So that's going to be iron, a silicon, a magnesium. So let's grab the one silicon we have. We have some magnesium. And that's going to be cobalt, aluminum, and super alloy. We don't have any aluminum, so we'll have to go find some. We do have enough super alloy. So we need aluminum, and that's pretty much it. So not bad. Okay, so let's head back over here. And we'll take a gander, see if we can find some aluminum, some more aluminum. Which if we do find some, I need to go and look around there for where the meteors landed to check to see if we have any, hey, look, right there. Very, very convenient spot for that to land, right where we're going. But this is basically what will happen. The meteors will come in, they'll break apart, and they'll drop these items. These are actually not going to be as necessary right now. I don't know if there's anything in there, so let's recollect our oxygen, which we are doing pretty good on oxygen right there. We're going to go over here and see if we can find some aluminum. I can't wait to get a jetpack unlocked, or at least not unlocked, but at least be able to make the jetpack, because I really want to be able to fly around again. I miss flying. Flying is fun. Magnesium, aluminum. Here we go. So now we can make one of those little domes to collect water from the atmosphere, which is really, like I said, going to be very helpful because it'll allow us an opportunity to be able to it'll give us the opportunity to be able to just collect water a little bit more naturally without having to grab ice and turn ice into water. I'm not seeing any more. Oh, maybe. I'm not seeing any more. I'm seeing a lot of magnesium. There's also a custom game mode setting. So you can basically, it's not very customizable. There's only a couple of things you can really customize other than the, I do need some titanium, so we're going to grab that. Other than the, like, general, like, oh, unlock everything, all capable of crafting everything, this and that and that and this. We'll come back for that. But basically, the two things that you can change that I think are significantly different and probably play a little bit better for, like, if you're just wanting to make this a insane challenge, you can turn on randomize ore locations, like randomize your ores. So throughout the map, there are a variety of locations that are specific towards a particular type of ore. For instance, right in that little cave right there, you have iridium. So you have like iridium that you can collect from there. There's your super alloy stuff, your aluminum, a variety of different places that provide a different type of, like a specific type of ore. Of course, you can find pretty much any type of ore, but for the most part, it is a specific type of ore that is available. We can go ahead and craft this while we're out here within that section. It's really beneficial for when you start doing stuff with, which actually, I'm going to drink some water. It's really beneficial whenever you want to start doing stuff with your, like ore extractors. So to put that into perspective, which is kind of funny, to put it into perspective, you can set up a ore extractor in like the super alloy place, and you can, tier 1 will only collect the basics like your iron, titanium, and that kind of stuff. But then your tier 2 or your tier 3, I think maybe your tier 2, but your tier 3 you can select what type of ore you want to mine for. So that's where it gets funny, because when you start looking at the specifics of the randomizer, I could go to the iridium cave over there. Hey, look, water, rain. I mean, I can go to the iridium caves over there, and it won't be iridium. It'll be a completely different type of resource. And then all these resources right here will be completely different as well. Which means now, instead of knowing, hey, I have this iron all over the place, magnesium, silicon, all this stuff all over the place here. I would like, I need to be able to go around and I forgot to, sorry, Quex, don't yell at me. He'll get the joke. Basically go around and collect the iron and silicon and titanium and everything. But with Ore Randomizer, you could land right here and end up just having like osmium and obsidian and not have any iron or any like titanium. So you'll have to go find your iron or titanium. But then on top of that, so let's add to that, shall we? Not only can you do ore randomization, so all the ores on the planet will be randomized in specific locations, you can also choose a different drop zone. So to put that into perspective, let's say that this area right here, there's the crash site up there where you can get some decent resources. You can go to that crash site over there where you can get some decent resources. I'm going to grab the iron first and I'll come back for everything else. By decent resources, I mean like titanium, your iron and stuff like that. Because the chest will generally be the same stuff that you would normally get in the chest. No, you could set yours to do randomized, and you could end up spawning anywhere. You could spawn in the lava place, and instead of having obsidian in the lava place, you have, I don't know, ice. Oh no, ice will be everywhere. You'd have, I don't know, super alloy everywhere. Point being that it's really funny because you could basically screw yourself over very early on, and then of course if you do it like hardcore, you're practically done. You're practically done, son. Yeah, Quex would yell at me because I have 2 space foods in my inventory. So yeah, we'll need to find some more llama seeds. We're cooking here, which is good. We do need to make more food growers. Probably put the food growers out here, but we also probably should, because I don't think we'll get the 2nd tier food grower until. See, I don't know if you'll get that through this or if you'll get that through biomass. I want to make the bio thingy. Yeah, T2 food grower at 35 T biomass. So let's see what we need to make the bio lab here, or the biodome. Lerma seed, 2 titanium. I have all that but the super alloy, I think. Let me eat the food that I just got. And let's go see if we can find some lerma seeds, because lerma seeds are going to be very important. You can see the red glowing over there. That's the uranium or the iridium that broke apart from that meteor. That stuff will. I want to think that stuff will stay there until you reload your world. Maybe. I don't know 100%, so don't quote me on that. I'm going to grab some iron, titanium, and some silicon on the way. I do need to make sure I have enough of these resources for when I start making the move. But I'm particularly just going this way for the idea of trying to get, lerma seeds. But yeah, so you can see that we have kind of stepped up our game here a little bit, thankfully. We have some, it's not meteors. I just have to make sure that those aren't meteors. Hey, look, uranium. This stuff is this is good because it allows me the opportunity to be able to store like for later on, but it's also kind of rough because I'm coming this way for lerma seeds, not for iridium or uranium. Hopefully we do have some lerma seeds up here. I don't remember. I thought we had like 3 or 4 of them, but I guess I used them all. I think I used them for the tier 2 grower. Didn't I put up a haven't I been up here before? I have. Okay. I was confused. I didn't see the little this dude. Okay, let me see. Lerma seed. Lerma seed. I need more aluminum and titanium and silicon. So let me grab all of the aluminum. See, Quicks, I'm running out of space, even though I only have... Oh, I don't even have water in my inventory. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, we'll head back down. Down here is actually going to be really beneficial too, because this is where we can get our osmium. And it's in the, thankfully the ice is melted, so we can come back up here a little bit later in this video. I hope you guys are enjoying this series though. I know I said I was doing this as kind of like a test run, but it has been getting some traction, and I'm very grateful for everybody who has commented and kind of come in and hung out. And for anybody new, just tuning into the series, if you're watching this video first, you're a little behind. This is episode 3. You got 2 other episodes. Look, more uranium. But basically, and more uranium right there. Sweet. That'll be useful for when we start making more nuclear reactors. But pretty much one of the things that I want to try to value with this particular series is the idea of just being able to, play, enjoy the gameplay, kind of learn a little bit more about the game together. I don't claim to be an all-knowing expert about these games. I really don't, and I never will. But I do try to make it so that it's enjoyable and somewhat... I'm just going to drink you and let you fill up. Mostly doing this for the means of being able to kind of learn together with other people. That's the entire idea that I really want to try to push out. And I really hope that you guys, like I said, enjoy it. Because in theory, if you guys are enjoying the series and if you guys are actively watching it and, you want to see more of it, you're coming back and commenting on it and all that stuff, it makes it more... makes the decision for me to continue on the series and actually continue running the series a lot easier. So I do appreciate all of the support that anybody who's come in, who's shown that not only this particular series, but the channel as a whole. I'm pretty sure I put that back. Anyway, so I need aluminum and I need some cobalt. I think that's all I need, right? Yeah. Cool. So let's go back outside. We'll plop down our beautiful... Let's see where our energy... We're at 64. This will use 37 energy. So we will need to create another one of these. So I do need to go grab another... I do really need to go create... get some more super alloy. Hey, a sign. Sweet. I've always wanted one of those. I don't remember where I'm just going to put this actually right. I'm going to do this right here. Connect it right there. Yeah, don't ask about that. Doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Anyway, so this is the biolab. The biolab is going to, as far as I can see right here, it increases oxygen by 135 per second. So now instead of having oxygen at, I think it was like, yeah, you can see it's up to 386 per second, ppq per second, which is good because that's what we need. We need the oxygen to go up. We need this number to go up because once we hit liquid water, you'll kind of start noticing things working around the clock over here. So we're going to drop this lerma seed and this, I guess mushroom's not done yet. We're going to drop this lerma seed off into our miscellaneous bin, and we're going to grab a water. Quicks, don't judge me for doing this, but I'm going to grab... I'm going to keep talking to you about this, Quicks. Be prepared. I'm going to grab this food and this water, and then I'm going to grab another one. I'm actually going to move this. I'm going to move this over here, actually. Get it out of the way because it's just all up in the way. Okay. All right. So we're going to grab another water from in here. And the reason I'm doing this, I'm going to grab 2 more oxygen canisters. Quex is probably thinking, like, we just talked about this. Why are you grabbing so much stuff? What are you doing? I'm going to grab 1 more. I'm actually going to make 1 more. I think 1 more will be fine. Unless I have one in here. Nope. It's fine. And Quex, you will see the method to my madness here in a second. Again, do not mind this. This is not permanent. This base is very, very temporary. Please don't mind it. Yeah, so basically we're going to drop these off right here. I'm actually going to hold on to 2 oxygen canisters because even though I do have 370 oxygen, I don't feel comfortable running around here. And looky there, got some more uranium. Uranium, while uranium's not necessarily my go-to right now. I can't reach that. Okay, all right. Well, I will just let that be then. That's fine. It's kind of funny that happened though. So we will head this way. I'm going to go try to find those little lockers that I missed before we head back to the top here to see if we can find some more super alloy. There's one right here. Beautiful. I will take some aluminum. Aluminum is very low, so aluminum is very needed. Okay, so now we'll do another little locker, little storage container, and we will plop these all in here. And then I'm going to go back up here to try to find more super alloy. Probably should eat and drink. It'll be fine. Yeah, super alloy is going to be one of those things that it's going to take a little bit of time to kind of get because we need a lot of it, and it's probably the most used. In all honesty, it's probably the most used and most difficult resource to maintain, in my opinion. I still need to go collect the rest of that stuff out of there. I don't remember if I left anything in there. That's a waste of a circle. Okay. Once I'm able to fly, there's one right there. Once I'm able to fly, this entire exploration and journey and all that stuff will be so much more convenient. Whee! Oh, that's exactly why I jump so much, because I could have made that anyway. Okay, we'll just grab that. It's fine. I did that one to myself. I did that one to myself. I can't blame anybody but me. We are going to go into our little living compartment here for a second. Though I'm going to collect some more of this stuff because I think I have some iron. I do. I have 1 piece of iron. I can turn that iron into a storage container and then store the rest of this stuff away. Whee! We're going to eat and drink, I guess, is probably the best course of action, which should open up at least 1. So now we have the capability of doing that, so we can do that. So now we can go back out here, and we should have a little bit more time that we can run around. I'll do that later. I'll do it later. We're going to go back this way. This is what a jetpack would be very helpful right now. But this kind of stuff tends to happen. It's all good, though. Is there a... There is. I don't know why I'm not going that way, because I think I need to go that way anyway. Yeah, we'll just head down this way. Don't see any super alloy right there. I think I saw one over there. Yeah, I probably need to go through the... what's it called? I'm actually surprised that there's no super alloy just hanging around on the ground down there. Huh. It is what it is. Okay. And the super alloy over here. Doesn't appear. Not a problem. Remember to break those down. Let's see. We go back over here. I don't know why I went all the way around. There is some right here. Whee, super alloy. Just what I needed. I need more of you, though. Can you, like, spawn in groves, please? Even though you don't really respawn. It's fine, though. I'll find enough. Oh, I can't jump over there. Should be able to find a ladder, I think right there. Let me take that, one of those oxygen canisters. I guess I gotta go this way. Sorry, I'm trying not to jump as much. Probably should keep doing that though. Especially around those little curves. I'm trying to like get out of the habit. I'm just doing that to get out of the habit more than anything. So just bear with me. I'm doing my best. Can I make it? Oh, barely. Whew. Man, that was a terrifying jump, man. Tell you what. Whee. Hey, rain. What would be a really cool feature that I really hope they don't put in the game, because they would also be a terrifying feature, is if the rain would make the like ledges here slippery and you could fall off the ledge. Like if you're not careful, you just go slipping and sliding all over the place. I mean, I'm here for all this super alloy. And aluminum? Don't have to tell me twice. Ha ha ha. There's actually a lot over here. Aluminum and super alloy. I like it. I've never actually been up here. Not because I just never made it. I just never needed to come up here, I guess. I don't know. I think it was always empty whenever I came up here. Somebody else already collected the stuff, pretty much. All right, so we should be able to... T2 nuclear power. T2 nuclear reactor, which requires... 1 instead of 3, but it also requires 3 uranium rods. Which should be fine, because we should have a lot of uranium kind of laying around somewhere. Oh no. Alright, well, we're going back to base. That one was not my fault. You guys saw that. That one was not my fault. I was being. The game was like, oh, make the ledges slippery. You say, oh. Ho ho ho. You don't say. Yeah. So that makes me laugh. Cannot believe I just did that. Yeah, again, don't mind this little gap. We're going to send up 2 more rockets here in a second. 2, just so you guys are aware. We're going to go ahead and eat. And then, don't want to eat this eggplant. I really need to save these. So we're going to throw our aluminum in here. And let's take a look at what we need for the T2. So uranium. We don't have enough uranium to make 3 rods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have enough to make 2. Whole whopping 2, which is fine. I will go collect some more uranium real quick. Actually, I'll go back over to where we were. I'll go back over to where we were and grab the uranium. I think I put uranium in one of those chests. I think I put uranium and iridium up. So I should still have some stuff over there. And if I could fly, I'd be able to collect the stuff that's kind of like floating there. But I do need to make the stuff for the jetpack, which we didn't have the resources to be able to just make outright. But the big reason why I'm leaving a lot of these resources here is just in case, like if I need it in the near future. But regardless, we don't need a lot more uranium. I think we just need like 4 or 5 more, maybe 5 more, to make the last uranium rod that we need for the tier 2, because the tier 2 nuclear reactor. So you see the tier 1 provides 86.5. This one provides 331.5 energy, which would be a significant increase in energy consumption or energy available. So we will just kind of keep that in the mine while we work our way through. I'm going to collect whatever aluminum I do see, though, because I want to make sure I'm well, that's in my pathway, I should say, that I see. Like if I have to like go way out of my path just to collect it, I'm not going to, because that would just be too much. But the big reason is because aluminum is kind of annoying to get at times. Oh, and while we're over here, if I do have any uranium in here, if I don't have much, then I'll go back over to that golden chest, grab whatever else is in there, and then break it down and grab the resources from that. So yeah, that should help. See, we're making progress. I did have some uranium in here, and actually I think I have enough. Boom, look at there. I'm gonna grab the aluminum. I know I left one in there. I have 2 in here. And now we're gonna go to that golden chest over here. See if I can break that. See if I have anything. If there's anything else in there, I will just kind of hold off on breaking it. If there's more than 4 things. I think if there's more than 2 things, I might want to hold off on breaking it. I don't know. We'll see. Cool. Actually, that was perfect. Cool. Now we can go back to base. Make our last iridium rod, and then we will be able to make our tier 2 nuclear reactor, which is going to be a huge power boost until we get to the fusion, or to the next reactor, which is going to be an even bigger power boost, but it'll allow us to take our nuclear reactors down. And this is very dark, and I know you guys can't. Hold up. Graphics. This is probably still not much better, but it's a little bit better. Holy moly. Like, I cannot see anything. Like, I get making it ominous and making it kind of difficult to maneuver around in the dark, but it's not even dark, I don't think. What in the world? Like, I can't even see. Like, that's how bad it is. It is dark. Okay. It is dark. That's just... Goodness gracious. It should not be that bad. Maybe I need to put some lights in there. But basically, whenever we get the next upgrade for the nuclear reactor, that will be a huge increase in power, and it'll allow us, like, I think it's like over a... Come on, I'm holding shift, run. I think it generates over 1,000 energy per, like, generates over 1,000 energy, basically. While the others are like 25 and 30, 130 or something like that. So, yeah, fun times. Yeah, I will, I won't be keeping my base here. I'm going to be moving it whenever we get to that point. We're at 1 point... Oh, we're at liquid water, which means we're heading towards lakes now, which means we do need to start sending more rockets up, which we will. I promise. Actually, I think that's just enough to make one. Please be just... It is just enough. That's beautiful. All right, I do have a miscellaneous item in here, and I'm actually going to put that in there too. Okay, cool. And I need to make a locker for the... Yeah. Anyway, so that we need explosive powder. I don't have a biolab. That actually poses a little bit of a problem. Oh, it was that. I was really confused there for a second. Biolab, I have the biolab is unlocked at 865G plants. So let's take a gander at what I don't have the plant rocket unlocked yet, so that's not really going to matter. I do need to place more of those seed or grass growers, grass spreaders or whatever they're called, which I can do that. That's not a problem. But mostly just want to make sure I don't use the resources for that. But I do want to make another one of each of these. So 4 super alloy, 2 rocket engines, 3 silicon, 3 cobalt. I'm going to forget all of that. In case you were wondering. Now, I think for rocket engines, I need iridium rods. Yes. I need 2 iridium rods and 4 uranium. That poses a little bit of a problem. That poses a little bit of a problem, too. So... Okay, let me see what I need to make the grass spreaders. 2 water, magnesium, aluminum, and lermaseed. Okay, I need 1 more water. Oh boy. Okay. It should help out a little bit, right? It's so slow. Look how slow that is. Yeah. Oh, I need to do more of these, but biomass is considered like plants, insects, and that stuff. So plants really need to go up. So I definitely need this stuff to be boosted. I don't have any more lerma seeds, and I can't make lerma seeds yet. So that does... we're going to go find some more uranium and iridium. Josh, why are you carrying around those uranium rods with you? Quex, get out my ear. Just because, look, we're starting to get like little puddles of water. I need to try to collect as many of these resources as I can. Like, what am I doing? There's an entire cave system over there. I don't know. I haven't even been over there yet, have I? I don't think I've been over there in this playthrough. So let's do that. Let's go over there. Which means I'm gonna do you a solid, Quex, okay? And then of course that too, just so you don't, just because. But we're going to take this. We're going to grab us 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then 1. And we're going to go over, unless I've already been over there. I don't remember if I've been over there or not. I have I have terrible memory, so don't mind me. But we're going to go over to this little cave system over here. And see if we can find, and not see if we can find, we're going to pick up some of the iridium that's in there, because there is a lot of iridium that grows in here, and there's also some other resources too that could be helpful. So should be fun. I'd like to try to get halfway through the lakes, but that's going to be a tall order considering. Okay, so I have not been in here because I do not have a living compartment in here yet, but that is fine. Because you can see, just by all the red, there is a lot of iridium in here. And I wish it would stop not running anymore. I'm holding the key down. Is there a way to... Hold on. There's not a way to get it closer to me, is there? Like, I don't... Whatever. It's kind of frustrating, because it doesn't seem like there's a way to move it, unless I'm just missing something. Anyway, let's go around and collect some iridium. It also has aluminum in here too that we will collect. I'm going to focus mostly on iridium so I can make the iridium rod, so I can make the jetpack. Because the jetpack will be an extremely useful item or tool for the future of our for the future of the game. So yeah. Yeah, so this series is going to be, you know, kind of slow paced. I'm going to start slowing down a little as we kind of progress with the terraformation. Mostly because I just want to at least provide some sense of understanding, especially for newer players, because I'm inside the rock. That is really weird. Particularly for newer players, because I really want newer players to be able to come to my channel and feel like they learned something. Because at the end of the day, if I'm not able to teach others and help others kind of guide them, then, I mean, that's just kind of, that doesn't really sit well with me. I want to be able to assist others as best as I can. So that's why I want to continue doing this, continue kind of playing through in this type of style where I do somewhat of a teaching methodology, but also not really teach, I guess. More or less just kind of guide. So yeah. I'm going to collect a couple more, and then we will head back to our living apartment over there. And actually, we'll head back to our living apartment now after I collect these two. And then we will head back to base. Oh, look, one more. Now we're full. See? Boom. Easy. So that'll get us enough to be able to make the iridium rod so we can make our jetpack. And then we will head over to the osmium and grab that osmium from in there. Maybe hopefully find some more uranium, because we need the uranium for whatever I was looking at. Oh, the tier 2, or the tier 2. We need more uranium as well. Actually, no, we don't need. We need the explosive powder, which means we need more planning stuff, which doesn't require anything I'm doing right now, I don't think. I'm doing my best. I'm scatterbrained, sorry. But you can see in the top right corner the terraformation process is at 4.65 MTI. It's kind of slowed down significantly since we have kind of been back and forth. Let's go ahead and make one of the iridium rods. We need more uranium. Why is it doing that? We just need 2 iridium rods. All right, and then now we will throw aluminum away. Aluminum. Yeah, because we do need the uranium for the jetpack. So let's see if we can find another. I can't tell if that is green. Let's go up here and do a uranium. See what we need for the uranium. I think it's a jet rocket engine. So we need this one. So we need cobalt. And we need a rocket engine. I don't have any uranium, and I don't have. I'm pretty sure it requires 2 uranium, or yeah, 2 uranium. Okay. I don't have any more. I'm not sure. I guess I am positive. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go look for some more uranium. I know I have said that like 4 or 5 times. Maybe there's some more over here. Because these meteors can pretty much strike anywhere they want. We'll just kind of wander until we can find some uranium, I guess, at this point. Because, boy, oh boy, let me tell you what. It is a struggle. Which actually, no. I didn't leave any uranium in there. I think I grabbed all the uranium out of those storage crates. I don't know if I have any uranium in here. I don't know if I have anything in a storage. I don't even know if I have a storage crate in here. I don't. Interesting. If only I could fly to pick up that stuff that's up here. Is it even still there? It is. See, it does stay there for a while, even if it is glitched like that, which kind of this shouldn't happen, but let's get this way. I thought I had it. Dang it. I was doing so well. Okay, you know what? I think 3 uranium is fine. I just need 2 to make the oh, no, I need the 4th. I need the 4th because I need 2 jet. I need 3 jet. So I need to figure out a way to how to get this one. I'm going to get it. It's going to happen. Okay, whatever. I tried. Be even funnier, though, if I go into this little living compartment over here and there's like 4 uranium, or yeah, 4 uranium just sitting in the storage crate. I would actually laugh. Well, so good, so much. Anyway, doesn't hurt to look a little bit more, because if not, we can just send another rocket up and hey, look, a little storage crate. We can just send because we will technically need 3 more uranium to make 3 rocket engines. Just grab all of this, and then we'll do that. I don't know why I keep doing that. There's literally a move all button. Anyway, so we'll just create 1 and then send a uranium rocket up to let more uranium meteors come down. So that's going to be cobalt. So cobalt, jet engine, and 2 super alloy. I'm going to get back in there and be like, I don't remember what I said. Flower spreader's useful. That's going to be something. We'll set that up here in a little bit too. So let's just continue onwards. I actually don't know what. that came from. But anyway, let's grab these 3. And we will make our... I think I need my iridium rods. Just need 1. I need super alloy. So I have that, these 2, and then 1 more cobalt. Hey, 1 more cobalt. Sweet. And we'll kind of keep an eye on where they send these, where these meteors go. Remember, uranium. Yep. Cool. All right. Let's head inside and take, well, eat some food, I guess. Like I said, I was going to keep an eye on where they were dropping them, but... Oops. They're not too far away. I should be able to find it all. Okay. What's this? I don't have a bio lab just yet. It was like it was reading my mind, man. Okay. Another one right there. These were actually really far away considering. Most of the time they're like right at my base. But that's good. That's fine. Anyway, so let's see if we can find some of those crashes. Get some of that sweet, sweet uranium. Did I already collect that? I did. Did I collect everything out of it, or did I just... I did not. Oh, okay. I mean, it was iridium. It wasn't uranium, but close enough, I guess. There's some right there. Go ahead and go over there. We have an oxygen canister now, so we'll be fine. Yeah. Not a lot of space, but we have enough. This is the problem I have with these. They the rocks like kind of just get in the way, make it really hard to do anything over here. Okay, that gave us 4. Now, when the super alloy meteor showers, more like missile barrages, come in, they will they break apart. Like the rocks are practically disintegrated upon impact. And from there, what ends up happening is the super alloy will be kind of there for a little bit. I'm going to drink this water. I'm going to put that water in there. I know that is really backwards. I should keep the water on me. Bring one back later, but I'll be okay. But as soon as the super alloy basically is there, it stays there for like 5 minutes. And super alloy is like after the super alloy meteor shower, that's like the only one that like where the resource will despawn that I can tell even while you're collecting the resources. And I'm personally not a fan of that. I think with a super alloy being a relatively hefty resource, it's kind of it should be kind of an important one, and the super alloy should stay on the map longer because it's not enough to even collect a quarter the amount of super alloy that lands in the valley when those meteor showers happen. And I feel like they probably should adjust that, but I don't think they will, just because of the fact that it's I don't know. I feel like they've kind of played with it and figured out what the better solution would be. Oh, well, you should go out there while the meteor shower's coming down. Yeah, and risk getting killed? No. I don't want to get crushed. I ain't cool with that. But no, that's like the only gripe I really have with this game. There's some small bugs here and there, but this game is really well put together. So to the dev team, I very highly doubt the dev team will ever watch these videos, or anybody on the dev team for that matter. But to anybody on the dev team, if they end up watching this video or they end up watching this series, phenomenal job working on this game. I did a fantastic job setting everything up, setting up the precedents. I'm hoping to see a little bit more story involved with it. There's a lot to like. There's a story, sort of. I think there's some more down there. So we'll get some oxygen, drop our stuff off, and then we'll head down there and pick that up. There is a story. It's not much of a story, but it is a story nonetheless. And I'm hoping that there's more to the story as you guys continue with the overall development. And I hope you guys aren't just like stopping the development since you've released, full released. I would much rather see this game actually get the love that it deserves. But if the development team stops working on it, then there's absolutely no way that it will. I genuinely feel like if the development team stops working on this game and they're not pushing out any more updates, I feel like it will likely die. And I don't want that to happen. I absolutely want this game to continue kind of prospering, to continue to prosper. It's I'm gonna grab all of it. I know. We'll take this back in here. It really deserves so much credit, so much more credit than I think it gets. I don't know what the player base is like, what the peak player base is like, and how many like larger content creators are actually playing and actually like talking about this game. But this game could really be a good one. It's already good. Let me restate that this game could absolutely be a phenomenal story-driven multi-world type of game, survival game. Like, for instance, a idea that I was thinking of that, you know, I think a lot of people probably thought as well. Where were those? It's over there. Imagine you're on this planet, you're terraforming it, you've completely terraformed this planet. Then you have to go practically start over on a new planet. And then once you start over on that new planet, you start unlocking more and more stuff that's going to be beneficial for the terraformation of future planets. And each planet just gets significantly more challenging. There are different things that'll be in the mix, like different types of atmospheres, different types of terraformation indexes. I feel like there needs to be some type of, it's over here. There needs to be some type of precedence if you guys are going to go the route to, you know, making this a multi-world type of survival game where, you know, hey, I've unlocked all this stuff on this world. I should be able to take all this stuff with me to another world. I should be able to see, you know, people coming, or like this world start getting populated by whether it be people or animals or what have you. But this game absolutely deserves some type of, you know, continuation, I think. And I feel like you could easily do continuation. And I've kind of been thinking about it from a development cycle because while it is in limbo, I do have a game I'm working on right now myself, but it's nothing like this. It's not a survival horror. It's not a survival game. It's a horror game. But the point being that from a development cycle, for the longevity of a game, you're going to want to have the game be playable for the long term. Some people may argue saying, well, it's playable because, I mean, you could just start your world over and terraform a new world that way. Yes, you could. But if you start terraforming multiple worlds, you can then teleport between the worlds. Wouldn't that be interesting? If you could teleport from one world to another and start bringing, like, you wouldn't be able to, let's say if you have like this world built out, like completely covered in grass, a breathable atmosphere, and then you try to bring one of your animals from this world that you get to your new world, for instance, the animal's just going to die. So that's the point. I don't see this ever really, I'm not going to say I don't see this ever really getting popular because this game is absolutely popular. I feel like this game could absolutely go really far. We need 2 super alloy. But I would like to see what the development team is planning for the future of the game. Because I wouldn't like to see it. Let me rephrase that. I'm not anything special. I would like to see the development teams like plan for the game, I guess is a better way to put it. I think that's a more efficient way of saying, hey, show the fan base the plan you guys have. Like, people are genuinely interested in the overall growth of your game, and they want to see what they can expect in the near future. Oh, and you did see, I haven't talked about this, but you can make super alloy. That's probably why the super alloy dissipates rather quickly. But maybe the next thing we need to do here is build out a flower spreader. But we don't have any fertilizer, so we need to build out a biolab, which means we need osmium, 3 super alloy, and aluminum. Well, I don't have any osmium on me, but we can actually head over here, like I said I was going to do 45 minutes ago, and grab some osmium from this cave system. Point being, this game is phenomenal. This game is really well put together. I don't know how long they've been working on it, how much money they put into it. There's, again, some minor bugs here and there. I did not play the game through the early access stage. Kind of wish I would have, because it would have kind of opened my eyes to what bugs, what the bugs they had going on. It would have been a little bit more enjoyable to watch the progress kind of unfold. I'm taking a shortcut, don't mind me. Oh wait, I have a jetpack. What am I doing? Oh, I am dumb. Anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much my mindset. Is I wish I would have been able to play and actually see the overall cycle of the game through early access. But I'm glad that I at least I'm glad I at least get to experience it now, because many of you may not know this, but my channel is I pretty much focus my channel on survival games, and I said this in the first video, and I said this in one of my Minecraft videos when I was talking about like what I wanted to do moving forward, because I still want to play Minecraft, but I don't want to be known as just a Minecraft creator. I want to be known as a survival creator, because that's just the type of content I enjoy. So let's grab some of this stuff from in here, shall we? Sorry, I'm all over the place. I know. I didn't mean to grab that. I want that. Okay, that should be good. I want to be known as more of a survival creator, and I feel like that's not too far-fetched, considering the first series I played on this channel was Raft. I played Icarus on this channel, and maybe not this channel. Did I play Icarus on this channel? I did. I think I had one video of Icarus on this channel. But the point being, survival games are really my go-to. I love survival games because the idea of being able to go out and explore a world, whether it has, enemies that you have to worry about, or other people like in the forest, like the cannibals and everything you have to worry about, or green hell type of stuff. There's just a lot of things that you have to kind of look at when you're playing these types of games, for sure. But I'm genuinely, I love survival games, and I want to continue playing survival games. I need 3 osmium and an aluminum, or 3 super alloy and aluminum. Okay, get off my screen. 1, 2, 3. Algae generator is beneficial. That's huge. So we're going to put this next to the biodome. I don't think we can connect it. We'll just connect it right there. Hey, look, we're out of power. Whoops. That's what we were making this for, but we don't have explosive powder, so we need to make this. So we need a uranium rod and 3 of those. So do I have a uranium rod? I do. 3 of these, and then 1 more water. I should probably eat soon, shouldn't I? Yeah, so I would love to hear your guys' thoughts, opinions, what have you, on other survival games that I should play. Because again, I am such a nerd when it comes to survival games. If there's a survival game that wow, plastic nugget, I have yet to find that. I know I have this right here. I don't have mushrooms growing. I need more food growers. Iron, aluminum, and water. If you guys have ideas or thoughts on other ideas, thoughts, or anything like that that you guys, when you guys think of survival games, let me know. I would love to get more opinions and more games to play, and especially to record, because in the retrospect of things, I don't have any mushroom seeds. Oh no. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem for next video probably. Do we have? We really don't have any mushroom seeds. How did I manage that? Oh boy. Okay, well, you know what? I think that's pretty much going to be the end of it. So, thank you guys so very much for watching this video. I'm going to, in the next video, be focusing on getting mushroom seeds to begin growing mushrooms, obviously. I'm going to continue the growth process in our terraformation. So with that being said, subscribe if you have not already. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Big thing I want to ask. Leave a comment down below with your favorite survival game, because I want to branch out and play more survival games. Green Hell, Stranded Island, Subnautica, Stranded Deep, not Stranded Island. Variety of different survival games. So let me know what your favorite survival games is. The criteria that the survival game needs to have is a resource system where you have to collect resources, build a base, a general system of like, well, you need to be able to, you have to drink water, eat food, take care of like illnesses or broken bones or things like that. It's perfectly fine as well. So let me know if you guys have a favorite. And if I look it up, if I see enough impact on it, I'll give it a try on recording on channel. But with that being said, thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.